besotted, the very in love, the ring in his pocket, my man, Harry Pierce.
Game planning how to ask Mané to marry me. Adrine, her sister, suggested that a performance, one of my shows, would be a great way to do that. Although I'm much stronger as an improviser, I think the proposal fits better in a performance that I have a lot more control, which is stand-up. Although it's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I'm gonna get married.
And it's hard as hell, and I've definitely had a lot of tough, bad nights doing it.
This guy looks like Patrick Swayze in Point Break. If Patrick Swayze had a baby with Bethany Hamilton, the woman who was tragically disfigured, but then she heroically bounced back, I would be that. I surf.
There's definitely been moments where I felt like this is not the right way to do it, and there's ways that Mané might like more, or ways that are a lot easier to handle this, especially after like a night where I bomb at an open mic or something. I'm like, fuck this, like I'm not funny. And then there's been other nights that have felt better. And Mané has been so supportive with me in the process, not knowing that I'm preparing to propose, but just supportive of me, pursuing this goal of getting decent and better at stand-up.
I know you guys are surprised. I know I look like I can pee in front of anyone.
Mané was my RA at University of Miami, sophomore year. So she lived next door to me in the dorms. The first time I saw her, I had a very big crush on her, although it was, a faux pas to date the residential staff.
How did it come to getting John Anderson at Hellbound, and what has he done?
So Ryan and I were at Jeannie Johnston.
It's Jonathan Anderson!
Oh yeah, coming back, baby! Guten Tag, everybody. We do this fun thing called role play. You guys ever tried role play? It's pretty hot the way me and her do it. She plays herself and I play a guy comfortable taking his shirt off. I have a range. I have body dysmorphia, or at least I fucking hope I do. I'm Jonathan Anderson. Give it up for Rhodes.
Jonathan invited me to do the proposal at Show Me Your Bits, and Mané is such a huge fan of Jonathan, and she's a huge fan of the Show Me Your Bits show. And then Jonathan also, independently, volunteering this show as an opportunity, felt really good to have a partner producing the show versus me kind of pushing it on the Improv Asylum Tight 5 people.
Is this if you're watching this, Harry's dead?
Yeah, I want to capture the journey to my death. No. In the next couple months, I'm going to be proposing to Mané and doing it as part of a stand-up set.
Oh, dude.
And
when are you planning on doing it?
So Adrine is out of town until second half of February. So if there's a Type 5 end of February, either that or March. But I'm chatting with Madison and trying to figure this out.
Okay. If not, Show Me Your Bits. That would be a good way to do it.
Yes. Yeah.
February 21st would be the February.
That could be clutch.
Yeah. I'll let you go last because I don't want. No one's gonna want to follow me.
You guys remember when I said Harry Peace? I had apparently read that wrong. Your next comedian coming to the stage, give it up for Harry Pierce. Harry Pierce.
Harry Pierce?
Harry Pierce.
Harry Pierce!
You're safe now, little buddy. I hope the ketamine didn't suppress your appetite so you can still enjoy your mummy's pit thai.
We are planning to have Mané come to the show with me, her sister Adrine's boyfriend Tim, and our friend Janine. And as she always does, we will sit in the front row where she won't have as much peripheral vision in terms of what's going on behind her.
Do you have a backup plan if she somehow just turns around and sees her entire family behind her? What's your explanation?
I don't have an explanation. I'll try to improvise something, but yeah. Mané's honest, like she's so great at so many things, but she's honestly pretty inobservant to her surroundings. Cool.
Really?
So some people are hidden who would be like overly conspicuous, and so don't come out.
She doesn't know.
It doesn't seem like it.
No. Even though all her family is.
Well, so I cast like the novelty of me doing stand-up, like a first like big stand-up show, as like the reason to invite all these random people. So I think she knows, but sometimes she's super oblivious about things. Sometimes she figures things out. So I don't know, but
Congratulations. You have it on you right now?
No. It's somewhere in this room.
It's hidden in the room.
It's inside. It's embedded in a wheel of cheese.
You along with that? Be like leaving this.
I'm doing a little prop company bit at the end of cheese. So.
Oh, then why are you doing it?
Yeah, it's a weird bit. It's like I'm trying to be like versus therapy.
Yeah, I'm gonna do something she hates.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna make the happiest moment of her life terrible.
Show me your best! Show me your best! Show me your best!
Perfect start to a show. Welcome.
What I just texted Jonathan is I will have 11 people stowed away in the basement of the Somerville Armory.
That's awesome. Thank you, Kevin.
We're at the final comedian of the show. I mean, any Harry Pierce fans in the house tonight? Yeah. Man, what's something about Harry that you didn't used to like? Now you do. All right, what is your relation to Harry?
I'm his mom.
Fuck, he's a good friend of mine. I don't usually ask my friends' moms where they lost their virginity and their favorite Jew, I think I said at one point. I don't know, I blacked out during most of this show. I used to do improv with this guy. He's a delight, as you well know, and you did just a fantastic job raising him, and we are going to be best friends by the end of the show. Keep it up with a very funny Harry Pierce.
Thank you, Jonathan. Thank you so much for bullying my sweet mother for the last hour. My mom is here, my grandmother, my grandfather. My grandfather turns 90 in July. He's still coming to the comedy shows. Yes. He's lived a very impressive life. He was a Navy man. He was drafted to play professional baseball, which I always thought was so impressive. Until I realized that he was drafted in like 1911, probably like 2 years after baseball was invented. That would be like if I was drafted to play Mr. Beast Squid Games. Yeah. My girlfriend is Caucasian. Thank you for the applause. Racist. But she's not white like Martha Stewart or Barbara Walters, my childhood crushes. She's Caucasian, like the kind who dances like they're screwing in 2 light bulbs, or eats an endless amount of sunflower seeds. She's from Armenia, the Caucasus Mountains, original strain Caucasian, spicy white. Yeah. My girlfriend's name is is Mané. She's here tonight. I love her. I love her so much. I just have a Boston accent. Autistic and autistic are the same thing. No, I'm just kidding. She doesn't have a Boston accent. It's my favorite thing about her. No, I love everything about Mané. I would love to marry Mané soon. But before we get married, I'm gonna have such an awesome bachelor party. I'm gonna invite all my closest homies who would like never tell any secrets, and then I'm gonna indulge in the one thing that I know I can't do once I'm married. I'm gonna fucking eat so much fucking cheese. Mané has a severe phobia of cheese. And I love cheese, but it's not allowed in our home. But I recently learned that you can use hypnosis therapy to cure phobia. So I want to try something. Mané, can you come up here for a second? This is going to take a second, so maybe tell some jokes or something. I don't know.
I was afraid there was cheese in that.
There's multiple varieties of cheese.
All cheeses. I wish this was a joke for like a bit, but I like genuinely have
She has
phobia.
an extreme visceral phobia of...
Oh my god!
All right, okay, let's get this thing out here.
It is
Okay.
cheese!
All right,
Oh my god!
watch, keep your eyes on the baby belt, please. Come a little closer, no, a little closer. Just repeat after me. I am not, eyes on the baby belt. I am not afraid of cheese. I am not, you're not, okay, this isn't working, we gotta go bigger. Okay. Hold on. Okay, this one needs the little undercarriage because it's a big boy. Okay, keep your eyes on the Dutch cheese ball and repeat after me. I am not afraid of cheese. I am not. All right, you know, this isn't even working either. This is fucking bullshit, man. I thought that this hypnosis therapy thing would work. I really thought it would work, but I guess only one thing will let you eat cheese, Mané. Maybe. What did I say, by the way? What? Did you say yes?
Yeah.
I have questions for both of you. So when he was pulling out the cheese, how close were you to breaking up with him?
I was freaking out. I hate cheese. I can smell it right now.
Where does the phobia come from?
I don't know, birth.
Okay. Is your mom here?
Yeah, her mom.
I think there's some more in the back, too.
Yeah, we have some surprise guests back there.
You think I could sell this place out on my own? I need a lot more comedy proposals. That was beautiful. Harry, do you? No, yeah, that would be not real life. Yeah. Yeah, I can see the ring. Not a bit. Expensive as hell. Yeah, take that, Maddie. I saw Harry at an open mic, and Ryan was recording him at an open mic, which is kind of weird. And he was like, "Hey, Harry goes, can I talk to you outside?" And then on camera, he's like, "I'm working on stand-up because I want a set to like make a speech for me to propose to Mané." So it's very sweet because doing open mic sucks. Yeah, so like that is just very sweet. What he and that you've been working on this set and this moment, and I just hope you feel appreciated.
I don't even understand what's happening. In my reality, I'm still sitting in my seat, and now I'm like picking up little clues here and there. I very naively thought that you sold out the show because it's you.
Okay, there was a few tickets left. And...
No, I couldn't believe it, and I really believe that we were getting. You crushed it. I believe that you've already tricked me like this before. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Guys, short story. Harry already tricked me before for my 30th birthday party by telling me that we were dressing up to go to Jonathan and Maddie's engagement. So I keep falling for this kind of.
And they did not get engaged. Let's not bring that up right now.
Everything in time.
We're working on it. We're working on
Everything
it.
in time.
I was like, babe, I was gonna propose to you at the next show of your bits, but that slot's taken. I'm very happy for you guys. You guys are a very lovely couple.
Best couple. We love Mané and Harry.
We're never gonna stop lying to you.
Don't ever stop. Every time it's such an amazing surprise.
I was also trying not to do too much crowd work with you, and I just happened to pick Harry's mom and said, I'm so sorry, but we love each other, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, there's no comedians left because no one would ever follow this, not even if Chappelle would be like, no! Okay. Can we get Harry's mom up on stage? And we're all going to take a bow. Well, this has been Show Me Your Bits. I'm going to let you guys play. There's a whiteboard outside with our Instagrams and all that. We do this show once a month. I love you guys. Have a good night.
How's it going, Harry Mané?
It's going really well. It's going really well, yeah.
Good, I'm glad to hear. It's been a little over a month since the day of reckoning, the proposal. I basically just wanted to get your thoughts specifically on how the proposal went. Did you have any idea?
Okay, good question. It's also the question that I got asked the most.
Oh, yeah.
I had no idea. I knew that Harry and I were going to end up together, but I had no idea it was going to be that day, that time. It was perfectly executed. It really was. It was really sweet. My stomach was doing flips and like riding on a roller coaster ride, and I was like, he's nervous because he's proposing. And in my mind, I was like, is this happening? And then I kept telling myself, like, I need more time. I need time to plan my reaction. I was like, this is your reaction. And it was it was so crazy. It was so insane. I was like, okay, react right now because it's happening right now. I kept wanting to like buy myself a little more time to get composed so I could react the way that I always pictured in my mind I would react, like somewhat polished. And instead, you've seen the pictures. It's all like, oh my God.
You didn't even know what you said at a certain point?
Yeah.
He goes, did you say yes?
Yeah. I was like, yeah, I did. I had no idea until someone in the audience, a random person I think, screamed when Harry went back into the bag.
I heard that.
And when they screamed, something inside me was like, alarm, alarm, alarm.
Huge shout outs to Ryan Flynn, who's been my partner in crime through this whole process, producing the film from day one with me at the open mics, coming up with the plan for this whole thing. Huge shout out to Adrine, Mané's sister, who really helped me pull this over on her. My brother, my parents, Mané's parents, who really helped with the surprise.
What I want to say is also thank you to everyone. Thank you to all of our family and our friends. And you know, if you know me, you just know that my family is the most important thing to me, and Harry's, my family now. So your family is my family, and I love them so much. And it's the number one thing that I'm the most grateful for, like having these relationships that are just so deep and so rewarding. And it's my one, you know, grateful thought every single day. Like I have these people and that's truly all I need. So thank you for being my source of happiness. And I don't know, I'm just so excited for all the future adventures. Love you guys so much. Love you.